Hey guys, welcome back to Magic Farm 2. Now last episode I got wasted by spiders, but I made my way back to my corpse here, and as you can see, luckily enough, there's the gravestones mod on, which means that all my stuff is preserved. Also, hey look! It looks like it's my head! It's Jin's head! Okay, well I've got my own head now. So I'm just going to break the gravestone, get my stuff back, and get back to base and start making these gravel tools. Is this working? Can I break this? Effective tool pickaxe? Oh no! I need to use a pickaxe to get my stuff back. That's no good. Luckily, there's plenty of these wild rhubarbs on the way back to base, so I'll just break these and the rutabaga. But this means it's even more imperative that I get these flint tools. So I'm just going to skip forward, grab all this food, skip forward, and see if I can get back to base and make some flint tools. There we go, just breaking vegetables with my severed head. That's not weird at all. You know, I think if people could use their own severed heads as tools in real life, they do it all the time. It's just it might be a bit difficult because you can't really hold your head, can you? Okay, time to get some gravel. Now it's getting close to night, so do I sleep yet? No, I'm going to need some gravel to get... Oh, it's dark down there. I don't think I like that. I'm going to need to get some wood, obviously, to make a shovel to start digging gravel. So I'll just make a couple of logs. Oh, I got a mana bean as well. That's tasty. Too much jumping though. I need to make some stairs because every time I jump, I waste a lot of hunger. There we go. The shovel that I need. Now it's time to dig up some of this gravel and get some flint. But I've never made flint tools before, so this should be quite interesting. I want to be careful because it's very dark down there. And if I'm not careful, a monster could spawn and wander up here and waste me. Now, roughly 32 gravel is what I should need to go forwards. And I do think I have enough beans and berries to keep me alive until I can get my gravestone. But all I need is a flint axe, so fingers crossed. Now, how much flint have I got from all this gravel? 4. So that's quite good. That's quite lucky. That's a good amount. And 46 gravel means I can turn the rest of it with a crafting recipe into flint. Now, normally with flint, you just kind of break gravel and you get flint eventually if you're lucky. But luckily enough in this mod, there is a way for us to force that instead by doing this pattern here. And bam, we can make ourselves 5 more flint, so now we've got 9. So how did this work? How do we make a flint tool? Now, first up, we're going to need some patterns, I think. So I might need another piece of wood or two. So let's bash down a couple more logs of this tree. Now, usually I hate people that bash down just the bottom of logs and leave the top. But unfortunately, this game is so hardcore that I don't have time to worry too much about aesthetics. I mean, look at my house. I live in a muddy poo biome. I live in a muddy poo hovel, and it's horrible. So what I'm going to do is just, again, turn this into planks and get a few patterns, because I'm going to need a few patterns to start making my tools properly. Now, is it nighttime yet? No, not quite. No, my death is over there. But luckily, my gravestone isn't going anywhere. So, stencil table. You put the pattern in the left, and you make the recipe on the right. Now, we're going to need a tool rod for sure. We're also going to need a pickaxe head. Now, do I want a sword head as well? Probably. But that's something to worry about later, because the first thing I want is a basic pickaxe. So let's use the tool station to find out how I make that. Basic pickaxe. I'll need a tool binding as well, that X. So where is that? Let's keep looking. That looks like it. Yeah, tool binding pattern. Right, sweet. So can I make a... let's see, if I put flint there, and I make a flint... No, I can't make a flint tool rod, but I can make a wooden tool rod. So, can I make a flint pickaxe head? Yes, I can! There we go. So does that mean I can make a wooden handle, or do they want a flint, a binding? Do they want a flint binding or a normal? Yeah, they'll want a wooden binding. There we go. What's that on the right created? Oh, you get a spare stick. Right, okay, so I've got all the parts to make, I think, I hope, I believe, a flint pickaxe. Let's select pickaxe from the tools selection. Put a flint pickaxe head there. A wooden tool rod handle. Yes! Sweet! I've got myself my first flint pickaxe. Now, do I have time? Yes, I do. It's only midday, so I've got time to get back to my latest death. Let's have some strawberries. And some raspberries. And some rutabaga. Oh, what's this as well? Oh, rhubarb. You get loads of rhubarb from bashing a rhubarb tree. Oh, and I've had quite the fruit salad. I feel quite sprightly. Now, I'm not going to run too much because running sucks loads and loads of hunger, and you can't really afford to do it too much. When we get our farm up and running, though, we'll be able to run everywhere as fast as we want. But for the time being, hunger is just a bit too much of an issue for us to run too far and too fast. There we go. The latest death is quite close. Now, fingers crossed a flint pickaxe is good enough for us to break it. Effective tool, pickaxe. Yes, it's green. That means I can get my stuff back. Yay! Woohoo! Oh, that's great news. Oh, that's amazing news. Right, so unfortunately I haven't really got enough room here, so I'm going to get rid of these seeds. The open blocks book. The materials new I'll keep. I'll get rid of... Oh, I've got 61 gravel. That's crazy. Get rid of the artichoke seed because I'll need these Oh, no, I'm going to keep the seeds because they're quite important. I'll get rid of the sticks, though, because I can just get some more wood. Oh, what else? I've got not enough room for anything here. I shouldn't need the wool or the oak sapling. I'll definitely need those mushrooms, though. The mana bean isn't too important. So the last thing I want here is the artichoke seed. So let's see. I can get rid of this, let's see, what can I get rid of? Maybe the black wool, get rid of the seed. There we go, the artichoke seed. So the rest of this stuff can just sit here and rot, really. My gravestone's down there. What's this book? Uh-oh, do you hear that? Spiders! Run! Run for your life! Ah! Now I've got all my food, so I can just make a dash for it and pay the price in hunger in a little bit. Woo! Got to get out of here. Got to get the hell out of Dodge. Right now, how is my pickaxe faring up? Oh, it's doing okay, you know. So what I can do now is, it means I can start digging stone to get my first furnace. Also, I can build an axe, a flint axe, start getting enough wood to make myself a proper house that isn't made out of mud. So let's get some more patterns on the case. Now, obviously, as well, I'm going to need a chest, a big one. So I'm going to punch a bit more wood, just a little bit more wood. Can I reach that? Oh, yes, I can. Lovely. There we go, and the logs fall, and I grab them. Great stuff. So I can use the axe to chop down trees and get myself some... Whoops, get some more wood. And I can also use a sword to start killing pigs and start killing sheep and ducks, because I've also got a pickaxe now, which means... Oh, I'm not picking up the logs. Right, here we go. Throw away the open blocks book. So now let's make some more stencils, but also let's make a couple of chests to start storing some of my stuff. Now, let's see, a chest is a big ring, a big donut of wood, and I'll need 2 to make a big chest. And I'll put my first chest over here, next to all the stencils. Here we go. I'll just chuck everything in here for the time being. Oh, no, I have to click everything manually because I haven't got the mod that puts things in quickly, but that's okay. Now, I'm going to need... My shovel kind of sucks, but I'll keep it. I'm going to need the rutabaga for food. 41 raspberries, that's great. And I'm probably going to make some mushroom stew now, actually. I reckon I've got 4 more bowls. Might as well put them to good use. So let's get the mushrooms out and start making some mushroom... Oh, it's nighttime! Quick sleep! Ooh! Should have closed the door. Bit worried now. Oh, we're safe. Luckily, we're safe. Whew! And it's the next day. Fantastic. So let's put this open blocks book in here as well. And start making some mushroom stew. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Snake. Okay, I need some more. Ooh, I need some more wooden bowls. So I'll go and get some wood from this chest over here. I think I put the wood in here. Yeah, there it is. I'm also going to need these patterns. Now I should have put a pattern chest next to the tool station, but that's okay. Now, did we make any extra patterns? No, we didn't. Let's make some extra patterns. Enough for 2 there. Sweet. And now I can make an axe head. And now if I want to make a sword, I'll need to use a gardener hilt. It's a bit more complicated than making a tool. If you look here, like a broadsword, that's a bit of an advanced sword. But a longsword, that's pretty plain. We'll need a sword blade, a hilt, and I think that's a tool rod handle as well. So let's first make an axe head. It's a hatchet that we want, and you need an axe head and a handle. Yeah, and a sword needs... doesn't say what it needs, actually, but yeah. So we need an axe head and a handle. So if we put in the stencil table... oh, there's already 2 stencils in there. We didn't need to make any more. But we will need an axe head. Let's see if we can find that. There we go. Perfect. And a tool handle. Is that in here? Large blade pattern. Tough rod. Chisel head. A knife blade. It looks like a tool rod can be used as a handle. So let's just go to the part builder and make ourselves a flint axe head. Now, where's the flint? Is that back in the chest? Yeah, it should be. There we go. 12 of these. Perfect. Just the right amount. So we'll make a flint axe head. And the rest out of wood, I believe. Oh, we haven't quite got enough wood, though, to do too much. Right, so these 2 should be enough for us to make our wooden axe. Our flint wooden axe. Is that going to work? Yes, it is. A hatchet. Woohoo! Sweet stuff. Right, well, I'm going to call it there for this episode. This has been episode 3 of Magic Farm 2. But I've got the tools of the trade now. I've got a pickaxe. I've got a normal axe. And I'm going to get a sword. Next episode, I can start chiseling away, getting some stone down, using the cobble to make a furnace, and using the sword to start killing animals, which means I can get cooked meat on the case. So I hope you've enjoyed watching Magic Farm. Make sure you hit like and favorite and subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time, guys, take care.